It appears I have a RAR on my casting bench. Hello, RAR. Okay, hello. This is RD2L Season 7 CET Wednesday Scrims. This is Game 2 between 420.moe and Let's Go Champ. Moe led by Proc and Champ led by Snuffle. And it sounded like I had a RAR in the co-casting bench. Anyway, I'm GT Angel and I may or may not be joined by RAR. So let's see how this game goes. Game 1 was won by Champ, but it was a close game. There were lots of good plays by both teams, and for a while Moe looked like they were in the lead.
5 seconds remaining.
And they just kind of fell apart. Let's see if they can do a little bit better this game. They're on the Radiant this time. Got similar bans. The Earthshaker wasn't banned in the first phase last time though. I think it was Gyro and Lesh as the other two bans, compared on top of the Quap and the Undying. So
5 seconds remaining.
One of these is getting through. Nope, two of these. Shadow Fiend's banned by Moe. Snuffle played that last game and did very well. But now they have Leshrac.
Radiant team pick.
Hero's been played mid, carry, and support. I'd imagine it's designed for mid, but it's always flexible. Anyway, we're just waiting for Moe. What are they gonna pick? What are you gonna pick, Proc? I picked Tusk last game, so I have respect. But this time they go for the Gyro. It's the other hero that was banned last game that's allowed this one. Hero's popular. Both Lesh and Gyro kind of very commonly picked and banned heroes right now. Lesh just gets really big, really fast, and tanky and lots of damage output. Hard to deal with. Gyro's just a really aggressive carry early on. Rocket Barrage means he can fight almost anything early.
10 seconds remaining.
Some of the highest damage in the game, I think. Well, it's some of the highest. It might be the highest.
5 seconds
and
remaining.
Missile's just a bitch. Holy shit, 500 damage. What the fuck?
Reserve time.
But what are they going to group up with this? They're going to pick a support, an offlaner, mid. Clockwork. They had this last game. Did a lot of good things. The Clockwork kind of fell off later on in the game because he didn't keep getting farm. He ran out of item. Like, he stopped getting items and wasn't able to survive in fights. But he did lots of good plays, and he knew what he was doing as Clockwork. And the same team from Moe again.
Radiant team ban.
Same team from Champ, so it doesn't look like they swapped anyone in or out. Got the Shadow Demon now, so Shadow Demon Leshrac. It's a standard combo. Shadow Demon's also good against Gyro. His Rocket Barrage is on a low cooldown, but you can always disrupt in the middle of that, so you don't take damage. You can block the missile, you can block the call down.
10 seconds remaining.
Just a lot of stuff that's really good to block at a moment's notice.
5 seconds remaining.
And Clock Engage, like he jumps in on someone, you're about to get your entire load on them with all your heroes, and then disrupt. And that's on top of the obvious synergy in terms of disrupt, split earth. The Dazzle ban again. This time Moe is banning it, but makes sense because it's a good combo with Shadow Demon. Disrupt makes 2 illusions, and then there's at least 2 of you, probably 3. Dazzle, Heal Wave, and Explode. Rubik's Band. Not something I see too often, but it's definitely a hero that's pretty good in this specific matchup. All the stuff you can steal is good, especially Split Earth. Not having a cast time on that makes it so much stronger. Now the Witch Doctor.
Team ban.
No Lion bans yet. Lion's normally like the support, like generic support of choice. But Witch Doctor's a close second. So Moe gets the last ban and then their pick. Ban the Mirana, so just more Shadow Demon combos. It's always annoying to get 5-second arrowed too. You just feel sad.
Lion.
And they pick up their own line.
Dire team pick.
I almost feel like Champ might just pick up Visage here. Go like Visage Drow or even just Visage. Works decently with Shadow Demon. Especially like the Soul Catcher into big boosted
10
Visage
seconds
Nuke.
remaining.
And they already have 2 ranged heroes,
5
so
seconds remaining.
one more on Drow is always strong.
Reserve time.
Lena.
That's a Lena pickup though.
Radiant team pick.
I don't know what I selected there. Oh, the move. That's odd. Anyway, I guess that's Laguna Blade. Lena's another hero kind of like Leshrac. You can play her in a bunch of different roles. You don't really see her in carry role right
10
now that
seconds
often,
remaining.
but she has done it in the past. But more often it's mid or support.
5 seconds remaining.
And the Shadow Demon, obvious synergy again.
Reserve time.
But something the champ has right now is lots and lots of damage. Leshrac is just almost pure damage. Lena's mostly damage. Shadow Demon's the only one that doesn't bring his own damage, but Soul Catcher's more than enough. Like an extra 50%, like Leshrac plus Lena plus 50% equals an additional Leshrac or Lena. But a lot of this is magic, and Gyro is one of the better BKB carriers in the game. So Moe has ways to deal with this. Interested in seeing what their strategy is going to be though. Because they already have the Gyro. They already have the Clockwork, so they probably want to force like mid-game fights when those heroes are kind of the strongest. So what's their mid gonna be? What's their other support gonna be? They had the Templar Assassin last game, and that wouldn't be terrible. Leshrac's Edict is a little annoying for it, but the damage is good. You could also do something like a Wind Ranger. Run around, look for the Shackle explode. You go for Ancient Apparition, so they're picking their support first. They want more information before they commit to a mid. And it works pretty well, especially with the Gyro, because you get the Flat Cannon and the Chilling Touch. So you kind of multiply the damage bonus. Instead of plus 80, it's more like plus 400. If you get the full 5-man. Like, black into 5 people.
5 seconds remaining.
And there's obvious synergy between Ancient Apparition and Clockwork.
Reserve time.
You can get the Ice Blast, and then you just hook in. Or you get vision from the Rocket Flare or the Hook Shot, and you go in, and then you Ice Blast on top of that. The Ice Vortex also, like being able to know that their enemy is going to be in a small box means you can plop that Ice Vortex on, and it is 30% increased magic damage.
Radiant team
Juggernaut.
ban.
The ability to spin and go magic immune is definitely very good against this team. You can stop damage from the AA, stop the Lion ult, stop that Ice Vortex shenanigans.
10 seconds remaining.
Blocks the homing missile too. You really don't want to be in a situation where the
Team
homing
ban.
missile just means like you can't stay in the lane, can't stay nearby. And Moe bans the Razor, so that would be a little
10
bit weird in
seconds
terms of
remaining.
like where to lane everything for champ. But Razor's pretty
5
good against
seconds
Gyro,
remaining.
and it's a good chance that Razor's good against whatever they want to run in mid.
Reserve time.
So Champ has to ban something. And I'm thinking TA or Wind Ranger or some other carry mid that I can't think of. They go with the Ember.
Radiant team pick.
He does block a bunch of thematic damage, which would make Ember pretty strong. But I'm not entirely sure. I don't know, Ember would have trouble if he ever got caught. They go with Magnus though.
Dire team pick.
Magnus does have the ability to kind of right-click carry a little bit, just because of the Empower, but that's not normally his role. So Moe is definitely more committed towards the Gyrocopter being their physical damage output. But it's a very good combo with Gyro though, because even though the Empower doesn't give Splash, it works with the Flak, which makes it stronger than normal. And being able to RP means you can set everyone up for Flak for the call down. And for the AAL Alliance Impale. Anyway, this is Game 2, 420 Moe versus Champ. So on Moe, we've got their leader Proc playing the Magnus mid. We've got Third playing the Ancient Apparition. Clockwork is SBX 320. Moomin Chan playing the Gyrocopter. And 1-2 playing the Lion. And on the other side of the river, we've got Lina played by Jounds for Champ. In the same lane as we got Luda carry Juggernaut. Linnell's on the Shadow Demon with boots first, so he wants to be aggressive. We've got Leshrac played by Snuffle, their mid laner and glorious captain. And finally we've got H21Z playing the offlane Nature's Prophet. Normally with a Lina Shadow Demon Juggernaut lane, you would want to go aggro. But then you look at the other side of the map and it's Ancient Apparition, Lion, and Gyrocopter. The Lion's less so, but the Ancient Apparition and the Juggernaut really strong tri-lane heroes, so it makes sense that you don't want to go against that. Even though you have the Nature's Prophet to do the TP ganks, still pretty scary. Mid laners trading bounty runes. This time Proc's going for the fast bottle, but Snuffle isn't. He just wants to have the stats and damage early. Clockwork doesn't do the cogs block, but he does get a pretty good block in general. But Luda's also gotten a good block in this lane. Everyone goes in for the disruption, but they're not going to get anything. I saw this ward placed down by the Clockwork though, so I imagine once they get a sentry they'll deward it. Or they'll just know it's there. Nope. 1-2 trading a bit of harass with the Prophet. Ancient Apparition's the one in the back doing the pulls. This camp was blocked though, so it's just going to be a single pull. That's going to give a lot of space to the Prophet. He probably just blocked it with a treant. That's what Prophets do. Ooh, Proc's taking a lot of harass in this mid lane. Probably got hit by a split earth or two. Yeah, and just spamming out lightning. Very strong. But he has his bottle now, so he's a lot better off. H12 gets his level 2, so he has teleport. But Lion's level 2, they don't go for it though. I'm surprised. I would have thought they'd go for that, because Hex into stun with a chilling touch. No, I think they could have gotten that kill. Runes have spawned, but no one's going for them right now. I think Proc's just kind of pushed back. He'll probably... no. Treant goes and kills the bottom one, so he has to Bottle Crow, which he's already doing. Snuffle is just waiting for his bottle to come out. He's gonna pick up this haste rune. Ooh, Lion's getting ready to do a dive here, but creeps are all dead. Oh, but now they're alive. This Prophet's definitely getting more out of this lane than he should. He should not be able to like, go up to them at all. And when you see the Clockwork's level 1. No experience. Oh, there's this ward down here now. Ah, and a failed stack. But the lane is pushing out now. There are 2 creeps for the Dire. Still surprised though. That doesn't get it. Probably needed to place it like up there or something. So Ancient Apparition's dealing with that. Oh, missile comes out, but Prophet has boots. He just runs away. It's only level 1 missile too, so it's not going to be too much damage. Looking at mid lane, the Leshrak's coming out ahead, but Magnus isn't far behind. Magnus can always just bottle crow and spam shockwave. Clockwork still has 0 experience, whereas this Prophet has level 4. He's gonna get this bounty rune.
The seeds of fortune.
He gets stunned, but oh, yeah, he's gonna get shockwaved and killed. So first blood goes to Proc. It was a little greedy from the Prophet. He probably, if he was really clever, he probably could have gone in the Roche pit and started a TP.
Radiant's middle tower is
Even if you
under
get
attack.
impaled, you can still continue around. But ooh, Snuffle going for the kill. And there's no mana on Proc, so yeah, this is a kill.
Under attack.
The Invis rune gets it. 1-2 gets here as soon as he can, but it's not enough. This Prophet is just in the lane. How? Like, he shouldn't be able to pass like this line. But instead, he's all the way down here. Kind of the worst part of it is, like, the 2 Radiant supports aren't really doing much. 2 Sentry wards wasted for Moe as well. Don't get this Observer ward.
Warriors of the wolf.
Now Prophet comes to mess with the pull. Prophet doing Prophet stuff. I don't know. I don't like the Lion being mid. I think he really should be bottom to deal with the Prophet, but if they're not going to be able to control the Prophet well, I think it's good that he's off doing something else. You really don't want to get stuck in a position where you're just kind of sitting in the lane not doing anything. Prophet going for this rune. He's in a little bit of trouble though. 1-2, the greedy bastard.
I will rise next season.
It's the second time Prophet's died. And it is a good chunk of gold, but I don't know, like, that's just Prophet being too greedy. Like, he shouldn't have gotten what he did either. Like, they should have those kills and, like, Prophet level 2 or less. There's some stacking going on though. Got 2 stacks there. Boots up on the Ancient Apparition. He's gonna try to stack this. Ooh. Moomin going in. This is the dead Prophet, but Moomin might be dead too. Moomin's gonna charge up, but she's running right into the Shadow Demon. Oh, Moomin fighting! Moomin fighting! But no. And Moomin took the risk that there'd be a Shadow Demon there. He could have just tried to like run up
The
there.
Dire just can't resist attacking Radiant's top tower.
But sometimes you roll the dice and you lose.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I don't know if that's worth it though.
Fortified.
Clockwork gets level 2 though. That's exciting for him.
Radiant must summon the spirit to defend their top tower.
Has to be careful though. Level 6 Jug means he can just get jumped and killed. Oh, RP hits nothing! It's a complete whiff, but they're still gonna get Luda.
Extinction.
They bring everyone up here though. Like Ancient Apparition's the only one down bottom.
Wait a minute, just in. It's been confirmed. Radiant's top tower. Radiant's
Deny the
middle
tower,
is under
but
attack.
not entirely sure what their plan is here.
Radiant's
Are they just
bottom tower
rotating
is under
lanes because they
attack.
gave up? Jug's here. Jug's gonna kill the gyro.
May I have in?
Dire's top tower is
You don't
under
go in a
attack.
lane on your own as the gyrocopter. It's just
Radiant's
dangerous.
middle
You don't have any
tower
escape
is
tools?
under attack. Whether accidentally or on purpose,
3 gold for Dire.
Radiant structures have been fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Fox fallen behind a little bit in mid, but he's made a couple more rotations, so it's understandable. Haven't been as successful as Snuffles though, but I think that, okay, besides the whiff chrono, it's not necessarily his fault as much. Although I guess that's all it is. Clockwork's kind of given up on his lane it seems. He's just grouping with the rest of the team, eager to steal experience from wherever he can.
Dire's bottom
A
tower
chunk.
is under attack.
Moomin not opting to max the homing missile. He maxes the rocket barrage and gets the point and flat cannon instead. She wants to man fight. Doesn't want to just slink away at you. S4 rune. Got a smoked lion here though. But it doesn't look like Dire's gonna move up. Whoa. We got a bunch of people down bottom. Leshrak's here. Moomin-chan. Moomin just, I don't know, Radiant's not playing coordinated, I think. Oh, we've got Rock fight, looking for a fight. They do get the kill on the Shadow Demon. Ooh, double stun from Snuffle, that was impressive, I didn't expect that. Looks like Moomin's going for drums. I hate this item, but it's probably okay. Prophet? Looks like he's going for that Midas. He might be going for the no, he's going for Midas. If he was going the Maelstrom build, he'd get treads first.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
This push is a little risky. I don't know if Moe should do this. They don't have
Dire's
proc.
middle tower is
It's
under
nice that he's
attack.
getting some space to farm, but Prophet can ult. Prophet can TP down in a moment. Juggernaut can TP, and he has Mask of Madness ult. So yeah, Moe all backs up. They just stack a little bit. Although, if they're not careful, these stacks can be stolen really easily.
Radiant's middle
Lightning.
tower is under attack.
Oh, ward placed down. That is blocking the camp, I believe. Rock used his TP scroll to get top, so he can't get bottom. This is actually really scary. Like, there's this double stack here. There's this triple stack here. There's a double stack here. There's a triple stack there. And if Moe loses this tower, they're gonna have a lot of trouble trying to keep that. Like, this ward and the tower being gotten already makes it hard. Oh, Proc's in a little bit of danger. He doesn't have his impale skewer. Oh. Yeah, he gets just caught. That was a little weird. The lightning hit right as the disrupt. I'm not even sure if the lightning did damage, but the split earth came right after. You can see, like, look at how much pressure the champ can put out. Lina, a support, is just wandering through this jungle. She's just wandering around, doing whatever.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, Lina goes in. They're trying to get down Proc, but Proc gets just enough healing from his stick. That was unfortunate. I don't think Lina had a good follow-up with it.
Oh, cover your eyes.
Oh. Luda goes in mid. Proc gets the ult, and that's a kill. Yeah, he gets the RP. They get the hook shot from Clockwork, just enough to make sure that Juggernaut can't ult. I don't think it would have killed anyone though, but it was definitely like stun, 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 stun. Electrolyte's really close to his Bloodstone. If he's willing to disassemble his boots, he only needs another like 400. 400-ish. Proc has his Blink Dagger. Moomin has her drums. Oh, Prophet gives up on the Midas. He gets treads and 2 nulls. Will he go Blade Mail? That's the build, isn't it? Go like 3 nulls and a Blade Mail. What's going on here? Moomin, what are you doing? She ults the creeps when half of them aren't there. This is one of the reasons, by the way, I like to get Quelling Blade on the gyro, because you can Quelling Blade through the trees and then you can get to points where you can hit multiple camps with Flat Cannon. These two are hard, but it's really easy to get those two. You can get those two sometimes. Dire, you can get those. Or those.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant
Just
structures
efficient.
are fortified. They must have seen dark clouds on the horizon.
Oh.
Beset on all sides.
Radiant goes in. They get the hook shot.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Proc's looking for the skewer, but he doesn't get it. He just gets counter-initiated instead. Oh, Proc's dead. He has the Shadow Demon ult. Lion tries to come in and do something, but he's just a slow little Lion. Can't do anything.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
That's
attack.
kind of the danger of going in with Magnus like that. Especially against this team. Like, they have really good counter initiation. Disruption, Soul Catcher, Flash Rack Stun.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Prophet can engage anywhere.
Not my fault.
Come, come.
Oh, this camp's being taken out by Prophet. Lina puts down the sentry. Oh. Lion has a Blink Dagger. That's really early. They're going in on Snuffle, but they're not gonna get. They might get him. Now, he gets the deny off instead, and the Magnus dies to the Omni Slash. Everyone's running away. Lina has 11 health. There's fighting over there. They get the Lion. They get the Gyro. They get the Clockwork. That was just Champ got jumped, but they could just counter initiate. Like Flash Leshrac did die, but he suicided, and he came back really fast. Did he buy back in that?
Tower is under attack. Oh, look,
Yeah, he did
they
buy
found
back.
the button.
So that was a buyback on
Just have been
Leshrac, but
fortified.
he already has his first major item, so it's not
Radiant's
that bad.
middle tower is under attack.
I mean, if it wins a fight, it wins a fight.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
You just see, like, even though he only has about 1400 health, it still took forever for Moe to actually kill the Leshrac. And I guess that's not only that much health, it's a good amount right now. But it just shows how hard they have to work to kill someone. Not having homing missile max definitely hurts. Oh. Agnes chasing down this Prophet. Rock does not want to miss the skewer. Also doesn't want to skewer too early and let him TP out. But they do get the Prophet. Prophet died a lot this game. Now he just played really aggressive.
Radiant's bottom tower
I don't
is
think
under attack.
I think he could have been playing more safely, but sometimes you just want to play aggressive. And it does make space. Moomin definitely wants to farm with this build. Flat cannon. I mean, you used to max it just because you didn't want homing missile, but now that homing missile is so good, maxing flat cannon means you don't want to fight as much usually. Although I guess with the Ancient Apparition it means that a little less, because it is a big damage boost in fights. It means you don't want a small skirmish as much, I guess. Prophet right down bot, and there we go, the Blade Mill. And here's the Lion. Zap. That's not when you want a Blade Mail. Oh. Cheeky. Lion just not going for the CC. Come on, you wouldn't die to Blade Mail.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
4-step up on the Shadow Demon. It's gonna be really hard to kill anyone, because disruption in 4-step means you can get out of pretty much anything. And a big problem right now is that Moe has kind of lost control of their jungle. Like, there's this stack here. It's still there. Oh. Clockwork goes in on the Shadow Demon. I'm not sure what Clockwork was doing there. It looked like he was trying to do the, like, knock him back, but at the same time, didn't really commit to it.
The Dire just can't resist attacking Radiant's
Proc.
tower.
Proc goes for the skewer but completely misses, so third dies. Oh, Nature's Prophet comes in but has the Blade Mail, and Moomin just barely gets out before the Split Earth hits. But now that's a lot of space for Champ. Like, they only lost a Shadow Demon, and they got 2 kills for it. I wouldn't be surprised if they... Yeah, this camp's being taken out. Now Leshrac and Jug both moving top. So it looks like they want to take this tower. Nailed! Like, it's useful, but it's only level 1, and both of these heroes have a lot of health. Yule's up in the Leshrac, so he can combo himself.
To defend the top tower.
There's the Edict.
Radiant's top
Tower falls.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. We all saw it coming.
It's a little weird. Disruption comes in, but they don't actually... What you're supposed to do is shadow poison the damage, otherwise they can blink out like that.
The direst elements are pelting Radiant's bottom tower.
See if I can turn down my Storm Spirit announcer. Oh yeah, this stack, it's been here for so long, but now it's less racks. You get the stun off, good comboing. Magnus tries to skewer out. Rock tries, but oh, maybe. 2 health. Proc lives. No, here comes the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut. But everyone runs away. But even that's a victory, because it means this tower is free. If there's no fight for it, just...
You don't need to be amazing.
Tower's done.
That Radiant's bottom tower has fallen, but it doesn't hurt.
Looks like Champ wants to get this Roche. They're all kind of moving towards that direction. Oh. Practicing. Good AA ult, but I don't know if it'll actually stop them. There is a smoke, so Moe definitely wants to fight this. Hookshot goes in, RP goes in on 2, and it's going well. They get the call down on pretty much everyone. Gyro's still fighting, Gyro's still okay. Snuffles suicides right after killing Proc. Shadow Demon's being chased, but Gyro dies in the back to Nature's Prophet, who also kills the lion. So now it's just a matter of look for any stragglers and kill them. It started good, but there were only like 2 people in the actual RP combo. And I mean, Juggernaut can spin, so he doesn't take a majority of the magic damage. And that's most of what's coming out. Like, Gyro's flat cannon, most of the damage there is going to be AA Chilling Touch. It just goes on the Juggernaut. Snuffle's like, I'm fine with dying. I respawn fast. I can suicide. Whatever.
The Dire just can't resist attacking Radiant's top tower.
I don't know, this game's been hard for Moe. They've lost control of their jungle really early. They didn't stop the Nature's Prophet as much as they should have. Their supports kind of got stuck just staying bottom. They didn't really... They haven't taken any tier 1 towers. They've barely done any damage to them. Except for this bottom one. Clockwork didn't get anything early. It's just rough. Would have been nice if they could at least get the Gyro to take the stacks, but they didn't prioritize that enough, I guess. I don't know, it's not guaranteed over, but it's looking pretty grim. Moe will struggle to take even a really good fight, because it's just hard to kill people. If we look at the levels too, both level 9s on the Radiant supports. Everyone on Dire is just levels ahead. Everyone on Dire is ahead of their counterparts in terms of net worth as well. Like by a huge margin. Like Proc and Moomin both like 9k, 7k. And then we've got 10k H12, 10k Luda, 10k Snuffle. It's rough.
The direst elements are pelting Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, they don't even have the Prophet here. He's just doing his own thing. He has BKB now. Level 15.
Radiant's top tower is under
And Champ knows they can just kind of wait. Gyro's up top now. So as long as they can coordinate this, it should be okay. Only level 1 healing ward kinda sucks. Like, you can see how slowly Ludo's regenning. Oh, Snuffle going for the combo. He gets stunned, he gets RP'd. But Disruption comes out, blocks him from most of the damage. Laguna Blade comes out, proc's dead. All this damage from Snuffle, like, they kill the Gyro, they kill the Clockwork, Third's about to die. 1-2's dead. Like, they even kill the Leshrac. You just tanked.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Can it be? Yes! Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. The Dire just
GG's called out.
attacking Radiant's
Moe's realized can't win at this point. They're gonna step out.
Radiant's bottom barracks
Well played to Champ though.
to win.
They really took control of the map early. They got way too. They did a really good job in every lane. Like Snuffle won mid. The supports H12 and Jounds both completely kept SBX out of the lane, so Clockwork got 0 experience. And no, not H12. Linnell and Jounds. And H12 on the Nature's Prophet just got way too much out of that off lane. And Luda farmed. Luda had an easy game. No, I really would like to see Moe do a better job of controlling the safe lane. Don't take pulls if you haven't checked. Don't let the Nature's Prophet survive. Just, I don't know, just more control of the lane. And maybe a little bit better during rotations. Proc needs to not miss ults. Anyway, that's the game. That's 2 victories for Team Champ. Thanks for watching. This was the RD2L CT Wednesday division. It was week 0, so I look forward to watching. I look forward to casting week 1 whenever the official games actually start. Thanks for watching, bye!